These in the freezer here on the top, these are actually honeycomb frames. They're beautiful, look at that. So they can be sold as it is, and people like it. Obviously it's delicious honeycomb. Woo! We're just gonna make up some honeycomb boxes out of that. And the ones I believe at the bottom are the ones that are empty and extracted. And if you just have a look, so that's what, oh, that might also be honeycomb frames. And yeah, so we'll have a look how they are, and they're going back to the hive. Okay, so let's see this little machine. I'm gonna switch it on. This is now on. We already charged the pipe. We already done 2 bottles. We got like this is like a little hand wash kind of bucket there, and that's good. Just if you don't like stickiness, but you can also put on some gloves, but it's all right. We're not gonna get in contact with the actual honey, but probably it's a good idea to wear some gloves when you're making your bottles up. So yep, so we're gonna set this. It's in 440, so let's see what happens if we just say set. It says here that the weight of the bottle is 15 grams, which is about right, and it's set to 440. Now we're gonna set it to a little bit more. We're gonna set it to probably 460, and a few of them, that's a little bit of a trial and error. And then what we do is put it here, and the idea is that it will fill until it's 460 and stops. Now sometimes it doesn't, but in this time it does, and that's probably pretty good. Maybe we will go for 470. So set. That's a little bit pushing it, but yeah, that's okay. 470 set. Yep. I always have to wait for the beep sound. The beep sound is when it finished its cycle, what it was doing. Yeah, I think we leave it at 470. That's a good weight. So now you heard it said beep. That means that it is ready. Again, I took it off. You heard the beep. Means that the machine is ready, and it's ready to be placed. The next bottle is waiting for the next bottle to be placed on the tray. If you don't wait for the beep, then the whole thing gets confused, and it just becomes kind of a nightmare. There we go. That's pretty good. And you can see how nicely and how quickly it goes. So we really like that. Here is another one. And it just tells you how delicious this honey is. And the thing is, what we like in this machine is that all the jars then become uniform, and that's really good. You don't really have to stress about it. It's just kind of fills up. So it's a really good little machine. Again, beep beep, wait for the beep. Always wait for the beep. Sometimes you wanna go ahead and jump ahead, and you don't wait for the beep. That's where the trouble starts. So you need to wait for the beep. Beep. Here we go. You already got 6, yeah? I'm going to show you just now how the motor, how the pump part actually works and turns. So the pump is here, and then I'm going to put the jar on. That's great. How good is that? You want to see that again, right? Yeah. You want to see that again. I want to see it again. Very good. And did you see that the wheel did a little bit of a turn back? So it's so clever because by that it makes sure that the honey doesn't drip. Look at that, there's not one drip in that tray. So by doing that, it basically sucks the drip back into the piping system. You notice that? The pumping, 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 and back. I'll show you how it works on the pipe. So just watch what the pipe does. So pump, 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 pump. And back. Did you see that? It just sucked it all back on. Very good. So we already got a dozen here. Plus 1. 13. Always wait for the beep. Very good. Very nice. Delicious honey. So good. So good. Someone is gonna enjoy this so much. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is I'm just gonna put the top on these. Here are all the lids, tops, the lids. You can see it's going down. But if you remember, it was pretty full, and now it's down. What we got is these honey containers on the wheelie carts. It's just easier to wheel it. So when we extract it, it goes in there in a jar. Then the jar gets toppled into these containers here using a filter, a sieve. Sieves are at the moment sitting there. And we got 3 of these jars, so we can just put them on, and we're reducing the bottleneck of the honey just seeping through the sieves and dripping into these huge containers. And then the containers, as you can see, are on these little wheelie carts, so we can wheel them around. It's really good. That's the uncapping station. This is manual. Hopefully we will get an automated one soon. So tune in, because we're gonna do a demo on that. What else? And then to clean up the place, of course, we're gonna have that. This one, this messy monstrosity, is the wax melter. So this is where we extract the pure wax. Well, we try from or the wax that gets stuck on the sieves and on the strains, and we just put it in here. It becomes nice. This one is a manual wax press, so you will put the wax in there, and then you put this plate on it. It's like that. It will go inside there, and then manually you twist that this little handle, and it just presses the wax and presses the last bit of honey out of the wax. Okay, let's put the lids on those jars. Put the lids here. So I really need 2 hands, and I wish I could just put this camera down somewhere. I don't know where I put my camera stand, but I'll make a plan.